DBG here, and today we're gonna be talking about something that's kind of gone a little bit under the radar that's coming today in my team, and it is the Dirk Nowitzki Invincible card, lads. We're gonna be getting our very first Invincible in NBA 2K22 MyTEAM, lads. So obviously, considering the fact that I've been talking to a lot of the guys that are at the top in terms of card collecting, which is like Junksta, B Street Bully, Manny, Because TK, those guys, they are between 45. I think Junksta's 45 off. I think B Street's 55 off. Manny's about 85 off. So it all seems to be a case of one of two things are coming today, and I'm guessing it's the latter. It's either a huge grind is coming today, which is highly unlikely, or all the like jerseys are coming out. So there's basically, as far as I'm aware, there's like 60 jerseys. I think there's like 90 cards in terms of like jerseys and courts that just have not been released yet in my team. There's just a whole bunch of these jerseys and court cards that have not been released yet in the game. And I think we see all of those cards today. I think it's highly unlikely that, highly unlikely that, like, we see any sort of a grind, because I think tomorrow or Sunday, well, it all depends. There's one game today. If Minnesota and Memphis goes to 7 games, it'll be Monday. If it doesn't, it'll be tomorrow. So as far as I'm aware, yeah. So it all depends. It's either going to be Monday or tomorrow we're going to get the final playoff packs, which means that I don't think they're going to give a grind today when we could get another grind tomorrow, which would just be very, very strange on 2K's part. So anyway, let's talk about what to expect with Dirk Nowitzki, who is the very first card, the very first Invincible. So first of all, he's not going to have like Dirk release and stuff. He's not going to have Dirk release. So like, we look at Dirk Nowitzki here. We look at what Dirk has had this year. Like, Dirk, even on his 96 overall card, was a bum. Like, Dirk Nowitzki on normal timing. No dribble, fundamental dribble style. I mean, he could potentially have fundamental dribble style. I don't think that is, like, out of the realm of possibility. But he's obviously going to get completely juiced stats. So let's take a look at Invincibles last year. So Invincibles last year's came out during the Enshrine set, which was before the 17th of May, just before it. Yeah, so they came out during the Enshrine set. So we have to like take things into account. So for the first Invincible cards had 60 Hall of Fame badges, but also Dr. J came out, well, it was 14th of May. They were coming out with 50 Hall of Fame badges, the normal cards. And right now we're only seeing Dark Minds come out like 29. So I can see Invincible cards. I can see the Invincible Dirk having like 45 offs, maybe 50 offs. But I do think we're going to see him getting Invincible stats. So I think we're going to see him getting 99 in every stat. I think that's kind of, well, essentially 99 in every stat. A couple of 98s, 97s, 96s, but it won't matter. And I think he'll get every badge in the game, probably, and he'll get almost every badge that matters. You can see here, like Steady Shooter and Needle Threader. Needle Threader didn't matter, and Steady Shooter, not if you were on current, you really didn't want that. But like, if we get a card like this for Dirk, what was Invincible Dirk like last year? I assume there was one. Ah, yes. The very first Invincible card in Idols. So Invincible Dirk last year, he had a ridiculous amount of, or he had 99 every single stat, and he had 64 hoffs. I could see this being the exact same, except I could see him maybe only get like 10 hoff defensive badges, a couple less Hoff playmaking badges. I think he keeps all like the inside scoring, and he keeps all the. He probably gets every single shooting badge in Hall of Fame, and he's going to continue with the like 99 in every single stat, which would be actually really good. Let's check out what this man, he had Shifty. They're going to give him a new release. Like, they're not going to give him Dirk release after we saw with Bill Lambier how ass that release was. Like, there's no chance they give the Invincible Dirk release, but they're going to give Dirk Nowitzki they're going to give him basically everything. But the biggest thing as well that people don't seem to realize is the auction house record is going to be broken by somebody. Whoever the very first person to complete these cards are is going to break the auction house. So it's going to be one of two. It's going to be pretty much one of two ways. It all depends on the card. So, if Simmons or Yao Ming can hold every badge, which I don't think they will, especially Yao, because I think Yao is going to be missing too many badges. If Ben Simmons comes with like 65 badges, so like if they come say with a Simmons that's similar to Warp Reality Simmons, and you see there 61 badges, he still was missing quite a few last year. But if basically we could end up seeing, I think we see with this card right here, you see Michael Jordan? I think the auction house record gets broken by 15 million Michael Jordan. Because you can see he has 71 badges. I think you can hold 8, he can get 8 extra badges. So you give him these 5 and these 3. So there are 80 total badges. And because if you don't realize that with this Dirk Nowitzki, if you get the 4,000 cards, you also get a badge pack for 80 Hall of Fame badges. So you get one of every single Hall of Fame badge in a badge pack. And that badge pack is going to be put on probably a Michael Jordan. And instead of saying 25 Hoffs and 46 golds, we're going to see a 79 Hall of Fame badge Jordan tomorrow. Or today. Sorry, that's coming. The 79 Hall of Fame badge Jordan is going to be a thing. I just want to... I cannot stress that enough. 79 Hall of Fame Jordan is going to be a thing. It's going to be on the auction house. There's a 99% chance I'm going to make a video on it later today. But regardless of Dirk Nowitzki, I think Dirk's going to be a really good card. But like, let's be real. By the time the vast majority of people get Dirk, which is probably... We're probably getting Invincible cards in packs in the next... Like last year was the 14th of May. We could easily see our first Invincible in packs next week. But the big thing about the Dirk Nowitzki, it's not the Dirk Nowitzki. It's those first 3 or 4... It's whoever the first person is to complete it and put up the first 79 Hall of Fame badge Michael Jordan. Yeah, I'm telling you. That card is going to break every auction house record we've ever seen on console, especially with how low Tyson cost this year. So anyway, yeah, that is the video. Like last year, obviously, we saw the Invincible cards. We saw the Invincible cards coming out like on May the 14th. I think we see something kind of similar. Like May the 14th is... It could be the last week of season... That's actually the last week as far as I'm aware of season 7. If I'm not mistaken. I think it might be. Because this is week 4, isn't it? May the 14th. In and around there is week 6. So we probably won't. We honestly probably won't. We'll probably see Invincible start season 7. Which is mad. Like this 15th of May was like week 2 of season 7 last year. It's like still season 6 this year. But whatever, it is what it is. But I think that we'll probably see, like, Dirk's probably going to be the only Invincible card in the game for at least a few weeks, as well as getting that whoever it is probably going to make half their empty pack of freaking a Jordan sale. So anyway, yeah, that is the video, lads. Dirk coming out today. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe.